I guess I'll just wait for anyone to come on. And then I will take you through some of the things that I've crocheted in 2024. There's probably, my goodness, there's about maybe over 120 different things that I've crocheted this year. And I'm gonna show you as much as I can. So I'll just wait for a few people before I show you them all. But yeah, there's a ton, there's a lot here. So we're gonna see them all as we get through these things. I'd give you a little peek, but oh man, there's just a ton. But I'm excited to get through them. So we'll just wait for a few people. Or maybe I'll even just get started. Why not? So over the past couple of weeks, I've worked on a lot of Harry Potter crochet things. Hello! Oh yay, nice to see you. I've worked on a lot of Harry Potter things. And so I've got a lineup of a bunch of Harry Potter characters that I'll take you through now. And yeah, we can have a look at them at the same time and go through them. So, this is the first character that I made, Harry Potter. As you can see, he's got his lightning bolt, his glasses here, his wand. So that's Harry Potter. Now, after Harry Potter, the next one that I created was Dumbledore. So here's Dumbledore here. You can see his hat comes off and on. And he's also got his Elder Wand right here. And I've actually got a tutorial of these two on YouTube. So if you ever want to learn how to make these two, just go check out the tutorials and you will see them. So that will be fun. If you know how to crochet even just a little bit, you should be able to make these. The only thing that I would say is maybe a little bit difficult is the sewing. But once you get a hang of the sewing, it's okay. It's not too difficult. But anyways, yes, if you want to make these two characters, they are on my YouTube channel and you can check them out and make them yourself. If you know how to do a single crochet stitch, then you should pretty much be able to make these. So go check those out. Okay, what do we have? So we've got Harry Potter, Dumbledore. What was the next one we did? Then we had... Can you guess the name of this character? I'm sure you can. It's... I'm waiting for someone in the chat just to tell me who it is. I know you guys know. From Harry Potter as well. It's Snape. And then, of course, we have Voldemort here. If you can see Voldemort. And he's got his wand as well. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, these are so cool. Like, they're such cute sizes as well. Like, they just fit in the palm of my hand. And once you start making a massive collection of these guys, then it can be really fun. You've got a nice collection in your room. Now, something that's really fun as well are the Weasley twins. And I've given them the broomstick as well from Quidditch, because both of these guys like to play that. So those are the Weasley twins. And if you ever wanted to make the broomstick, I also have that as a tutorial on my channel. So go check that out. And subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, thank you. So anyway, these are the Weasley twins. Okay, who's next? We have Ron Weasley. Here's Ron. He's got his wand as well, and his sleeve, and his coat, and his uniform, as you can see here. So that's Ron. Then most people like this character, Draco. Draco Malfoy. So that's Draco. If you don't mind my saying your favorite... Oh, thank you so much. That's really nice of you. So anyway, this one's Draco. And he's got his scarf as well. So he made like an extra scarf. And some of the ones from Gryffindor, like Harry Potter and Ron, they also have their scarves as well. But we didn't do it for everyone. Anyway, so that's Draco. Then we have Hermione. And this is kind of like the first movie Hermione, where her hair is a little bit more, let's say, frizzy and curly. So that's Hermione, and she's got her skirt. So this is where I was finally able to make a skirt for these characters. Yes, this is Harry Potter. Hello. And then after Hermione, we actually had, let's see, Professor McGonagall. So that's her with her green coat or cloak, whatever you call it, and her witch's hat as well. She was a fun one to make. She was probably the second one that I made. And then we have Luna Lovegood. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. This is Luna Lovegood with her eyeglasses that are very popular. Most people like them. Actually, a lot of people like Luna. I'm very surprised. Well, not really. I love Luna as well. Okay. Now, does anyone know this character? And if I hold her up next to this character, would this make any sense? This is like Goblet of Fire Harry Potter. Does anyone know this? These two characters. This one is Cedric Diggory. And then this one is Cho from Ravenclaw. So these are these guys. Cedric, the one who died. And then this is Cho. So yeah, these are these two. How many have we got? I think we've got a couple left over. 3 characters left, I think. I can see here. Okay, so this one is... Who knows this one? Related to Ron. It's Ginny Weasley. Ginny. So that's Ginny with her straight hair. And I made her hair straight, by the way. I just used a hair straightener. And it worked perfectly. So it just makes those strands of hair all straight like that. Another thing you could possibly do if you didn't have a hair straightener, I guess you could use an iron. And if you didn't have some type of heating device, then what you could do is wet it and then place something heavy on top of it, leaving it all flat, and just maybe leave that for a night, and then the next day take it off, let it dry, and it should be nice and flat. That's usually a technique that people do. It's called blocking. I've never actually done it because I haven't made clothing, but yes. Oh, I think I forgot one, but that's okay. I can't find it anymore. This one is Dubby right there. Thank you so much regarding my hair. It is so long, by the way. I need to get it cut. I've like let it grow for the last couple of years. But anyways, do you have Voldemort? Yes, I do. I just have to find him again. Where did I put him? Here. Voldemort. Voldemort is right there. And who's that? Harry Potter. That one was the Harry Potter. I'm missing one, but I can't find him anymore. It was, who was it? Neville Longbottom. But I don't know where I put him. He ran away. So anyway, those were the Harry Potter characters. But before I move on from Harry Potter characters, there are some bigger Harry Potter characters that I made. And I think you guys will really like this, especially if you like Luna. So here is the bigger Luna Lovegood. There she is, but she has the lion hat. Whoops, I just covered her eyes there. But have a look at that. There's Luna Lovegood. She is so cool. I actually had such a fun time making her. It was tough though. It was tough putting all of this in. Well, not really tough. It just took a long time. That's all I would say. No problem. See you later. Thanks for joining. Okay, so that's Luna Lovegood. And I also made a bigger Draco Malfoy. So here he is with his scarf. Here's Draco. So I made a bigger Draco there. And as well, I've made a bigger Hermione. I actually did have a bigger Harry Potter and a bigger Ron Weasley as well, but I made those whilst I was in the Philippines and people bought them, so I haven't made a second one. but I do have the patterns. Actually, everything that I show you here, the patterns are available for purchase if you ever wanted to purchase them, and they can just be found on Etsy. And then for some others, I have tutorials on this channel, so don't forget to check them out if you want to crochet something that I have. Don't even know how to hold the hook, or you don't know how to hold the yarn, then I teach you from the very beginning. And I'll continue to upload those videos as the days go by so that you can see them as well. So anyways, okay, here now we have, I think this is Goku, right? This is Goku, so I've made him. I really like how the hair just sticks out everywhere. So that was fun making him. Goku. And guess what? I actually have a tutorial of this guy. So again, if you are in love with Dragon Ball Z and you like this guy, there is a tutorial for him available, and you can go and watch it. It's in 4 parts. So there's part 1 all the way to part 4, and it shows you how to make this from start to finish. I don't know any animes except maybe Pokemon, if that counts. Yep, honestly, I am probably the same as you. So I don't really know many anime characters as well, and the only reason I know even some of them is because I know that they're popular, and so then I've gone ahead and crocheted the character, and then I've learned the name or something like that. Okay, now let's go on. Let's move on. Let's see. There's tons of stuff here. Okay. Oh, I need to find this guy. There's a guy in here that is best friends with this other guy. Okay, found him. Okay. Who knows this character? Surely you know this character. So many people love him, and it's not anime. It's Baymax. Baymax, the cute Baymax. Everyone loves Baymax. But remember Baymax's best friend? Here he is, Hero. So you got the 2 of these together. It is so cute trying to learn how to crochet these 2. So I designed both of these. It probably took, I'd say this one took around a couple of days to design. This one took 1 day to design. But I've written the patterns for these, and again, they're on Etsy if you ever wanted to purchase them. But these are so cute. Then we have this person, or this character, I should say. Look at the top of his head. Leaves and vines. It's Groot. Yes, exactly, it's Groot. And yeah, honestly, I made this at the beginning of this year. So I would say March of this year. I was looking after my 2 nephews for a couple of weeks, and I made him one night. So my nephews went to bed. They're only like 2 and 4 at the time this year, and they went to bed at around, I don't know, 7:30, something like that. And then I just stayed up crocheting this character. So I designed him, and I really loved the end result of him. Such a great look. Again, pattern is already written and available on Etsy. The details, Anna. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, here are some other cool figures. I think you guys will also like these 3. I feel like I'm hiding it down here, but I just realized you can all see it. Okay, so we have the 3 minions. We've got Bob with his brown and green goggle eyes. Then we have, oh, who's this one? Is it Kevin? Yes, I'm pretty sure it's Kevin. So that's Kevin, so the taller one. And then who's this one? This one is not Kevin, it's Stuart. So there's Stuart there, the medium-sized one, with his flat, half-parted hair at the top there. So this one, there we go. We've got the 3 minions all together in their respective sizes. And again, I wrote these patterns as well back in March of this year. So these were some of the very first patterns that I wrote and designed myself of in 2024, so this year. Can't believe 2025 is coming up in, oh gosh, in less than a week now, right? That's crazy. Okay. Oh, Harry Potter character. I forgot this guy. Hagrid. He was hiding, but we found him now. Do they have a banana? No, unfortunately not right now. I didn't design them with bananas. But who knows, in the future I can. Okay. Who shall we move on to? I think these two. We have an Alice in Wonderland with her hair bow and her apron. Is that an apron? I can't remember if the movie she had an apron, but anyway, the picture I was looking at, it looked like that. So this is how I designed it. And then this one is the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. So he's also got his bow tie and his red jacket with his autumn yellow, what would you call this? Like, I don't even know. I don't know how to describe that. Anyways, then there are his spectacles, so they just sit nicely on his little nose like that. He's so cute. Again, this pattern is available for purchase on Etsy, so if you ever wanted to have a look at that, feel free to check it out. Maybe a collar. Yeah, it's a type of collar. I just don't know what the entire like shirt thing is called. I think that's all the way around though. Yeah, so the collar does go all the way around. All the way there, and then it kind of stops. It like starts here, but then it spreads out. So that's how he looks. Anyway, that's the White Rabbit. Oh, and actually with the White Rabbit, I really like the pocket watch that I tried to put together. I even tried to make it so you could see like there at the top is 12. Here's the well, it's meant to be 6, but this one's a little far away. But anyways, so that's that. It's cute. Okay, where should we go? Okay, I think we should move on to Toy Story and then Shrek, because that would be fun to look at. Okay, so we have, here's Woody. So here's Woody's hat. You got his outfit, his boots, his gun pouch right there, and then his hat over here. So just stick on the hat like that. And I really like the curly part here in his hair. I had to sew this together. Like, so I'd made the strands around here, and then I twirled it around and then sewed it completely in. So that's how I made Woody. Then after Woody, this was later in the year. I had actually made this maybe a couple of months ago, I would say now, but this is Jessie. And I really liked how I made her pants, her cowboy or cowgirl pants, I should say, and then her very long hair braid, and then just tied it up there, and then she's got her red hat as well. But anyways, that's just, and you can see I put in a little bit more details in the center, just so. And there's her belt buckle as well, and she's got some French knots that I did here to make these buttons. But yeah, she looks cool. And of course we had to complete the trio. So we've got Buzz. So this is Buzz Lightyear. This was my design of him. I actually really like my design of him in the end. So we've got his shoes all the way up here, and then it kind of curves in at the waist before we start making this big part here, which is like the main part of Buzz Lightyear. But the coolest part about Buzz Lightyear is this is how I learned how to make, can you see that? Movable arms for both sides. So I made movable arms on this guy. And I made a tutorial on how to do this on my Instagram. But yeah, and if you purchase the pattern as well, you'll be able to learn how to do this as well. So yeah, anyways, those 3 characters are, I love. It's just so good. I'm so happy that I made all 3 of them, because originally I had only made Woody, and then I wasn't going to do anything else because I was kind of moving on to other characters and all that kind of stuff. But then I was like, oh, I really want to make a Buzz. But looking at Buzz as a picture, I was like, oh man, this looks a bit too difficult. I don't know if I have all this time to spend on him. But then I just decided to bite the bullet and go for it and try and make him. So then I made him, and I was like, oh, he actually looks really good. And then from there, I just made Jessie, and she was quite easy to make after I had already made Buzz. So I was like, oh, this is great. Okay, here we have Wednesday Addams. So again, she's got her dress with all of these white X's on there. She's got her 2 hair braids on the side and her stripy socks all the way as well. You should make... Who's that? MLPS. I don't know that. Who's that? Milps. Okay. Next, I think we need to move on to... Okay, maybe these guys. These ones are fun. Okay. Have a look. This is... These are the Powerpuff Girls. So... Oh, I always forget. I knew when I was making them what their names were. I know she is Bubbles. It's like Cherry something. Or Blossom. Yeah, Blossom maybe, this one with her red bow. And oh gosh, I don't remember her name. But anyways, this one as well. So I've got all 3 of these guys. And I made these only a couple of weeks ago. It's a very quick project, but they were fun to do. So those were the Powerpuff Girls. Now, one of my favorite characters, I want to say, if I can find their hat, is this one here, which I'm just about to show you. Puss in Boots. Buttercup. Yes, thank you so much for the name, Buttercup. Bubbles, Blossom, and Buttercup. Yes, that's perfect. So this one is Puss in Boots. This is one of my favorite designs. And I think it's my favorite design because of the eyes. Like, I don't know if you can see them well. It's a little bit blurry on this live. I don't know why it does that for lives. It's like the resolution is terrible. But anyways, yeah, the eyes were my favorite part of making this character. And of course, he has his hat as well. And you've got his little feather piece over here. So that was making the entire Puss in Boots with his... I don't know, I just really like his eyes. And I have a tutorial of how to make that as well. I think you'll find it in one of my videos if you search. But anyways, and he's got his sword in his pocket too. So that was Puss in Boots. And then we had... Who was next to Puss in Boots? Oh yeah, Shrek. Here's Shrek. So this was my take on Shrek. Here, he's got his ogre ears over here. And yeah. I enjoyed... He was, again, one of the first things I created or designed myself. I think he was after the Minions, and then I created this guy as well, back in March. So that was fun. And I was really proud of myself for designing him. He's so cute, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. We still have quite a few to get through. So what I'm going to do now is maybe go through inside out characters that I've made. And I think you guys will enjoy these guys. So I only made 5 in total of the inside out characters. That's all I could get around to make. It's like I just made so many characters, as you can see, this entire year. This is like, I've just been designing so many things this year and writing patterns and trying to upload it and yeah, work on this YouTube channel. So I'm trying my best. This one is Sadness. So there she is. She's got blue hair and her glasses. Then we have Disgust. And I tried my best to get the face right. She looks a bit funny. But I really like it. I think I did an okay job there. Then we have Anger. So there he is with his necktie. And then we also have Joy. So there's Joy with her dress and blue kind of pixie haircut. That's cool. And then finally we have, what's her name? Envy from the second Inside Out movie. So there's Envy. So yeah, we've got those 5 characters here. 5 characters from Inside Out. So that was fun making these guys. And again, all the patterns are found on Etsy if you ever wanted to have a look at that. Next, we have Pinocchio. Here's Pinocchio. And what do you think of Pinocchio? Like, your honest opinions about Pinocchio. So I felt like, because obviously you have to start from the legs when you're crocheting. So I was thinking I'm doing a great job. I got to the shirt, finished the shirt. I got to the head, it was okay. But when I started making the face, oh, I'm not sure if he looked like Pinocchio anymore. I'm not sure. He was tough to do. And of course he has his hat as well with his little feather at the top here. But what do you think? Does he look like Pinocchio? Does he give you Pinocchio vibes? I hope he does. I mean, I still like him. I think he does. Oh, well, thank you. I hope he does. Anyway, so that's Pinocchio. Now, this is another anime character. I know, again, I'm not the best with anime characters, but her name is Anya Forger. And I can't remember what program she's from or what the title is of the series, but anyways, I designed her because I know she was very popular at the time, or it still is even right now. So there's Anya Forger. And from there were a few other characters. Okay, so we had Pikachu. That's Pikachu, and there's a tutorial again on this channel, tutorial for Pikachu, so go check that out if you haven't. Then I've also got Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, and this was probably one of the first Stitches that I've seen with an open mouth, and I put in teeth in his tongue right there. I tried to make an open mouth Stitch creation there. So yeah, and the entire head is also available on tutorial on this channel if you just search it or scroll through some of my playlists. You'll be able to find him here. But if you want the body, I've put it on Etsy, available for purchase. So anyways, Pikachu and Stitch we have right there. Then for Christmas I made, let's see. Okay, this was fun. Some of you may have already seen my candy canes. So these were the Christmas candy canes that I made. Thank you. Oh, OMG, the mouth of Valona. Thank you. So these were the two Christmas candy canes that I made. So I have this one available as tutorial. I made this one on a live, but they're so fun to make. Like, if you ever have time to make them, maybe in preparation for Christmas next year, go check out my tutorial. Anyways, this is my love for you guys watching my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing and everything. And this is a mini Jesus Christ that I made too. So yeah, this is a cool little Christmas creation. If you just added like a little extra piece here, maybe with yarn, you can hang it up on the Christmas tree or something like that. But yeah, I thought it's adorable, and it's a good way to celebrate Christmas, or the true meaning of Christmas anyway, for those that celebrate it. Okay, but there is something that is also really cool, and that was this character, the Grinch. Here's the Grinch. I particularly enjoyed making his face. He was so fun to make, the Grinch. And I also gave him a Santa hat. So there's his Santa hat, as you can see. And if you don't know how to make a pom-pom, I also have a video on this channel showing you how to make a pom-pom. But if you wanted to make this Grinch, yeah, you kind of will have to buy the patterns, because I don't have tutorials of this yet, and I have to make a little bit of money somehow. I'm just kidding. Anyways, it's available on Etsy if you ever wanted to make that one day. Okay, here we have Mike from Monsters Inc. So that's him, and I really like his nails here. He was so fun to make. He was actually quite quick as well. I'd say less than a day to make him. Yes, Mike. Here's Mike. And then we also have, who knows this character? I know a lot of people really enjoy her as well. But her name is Sailor Moon. And she's got her red bow. I really like the design of her face and her eyes especially. I think I did a reasonable job there. And yeah, again, pattern is available. So that's Sailor Moon. Next we have, again, it's anime. I don't know her name though, but I know some of you will know her name. This girl. She's from Demon Slayer though. What is that? Nezuko. Oh, Nezuko. Okay, I was about to really demolish her name there. But thank you, Nezuko. So there she is. She looks familiar, yes. And she's got her hairpiece here. I think I did a live. My very first live was just showing how to change colors as I was doing her hair. But yeah, I really like her. I like the way that she turned out. I think I made her a couple of weeks ago, so she worked out really, really well. I also have, from the same Demon Slayer series, I have Tanjiro, but I have the bigger version of Tanjiro. I don't have it with me because he was sold, but the pattern again is available. But the mini pattern right here, you get a free YouTube tutorial of him. So if you ever wanted to make him, go check out my videos. And then I also have, these are, I guess, his friends. 1, 2, 3, and don't quiz me on the names because I have no idea. But you've got his 3 friends. Okay, here is the first. Here is the second. And here is the third. So there we go. So all of these, you will be able to find on my channel. You'll be able to see. There's a fly in here. It's been so hot today. So anyway, if you ever wanted to make these, just go check out my YouTube videos because they're all there. You can make all 4 of these, guys. Do it. Go do crochet. Crochet is actually really fun once you get used to it. Okay, now if you guys are starting out with crochet and you like BTS, because I know a lot of people like BTS, depending on where you're from though. Tanjiro, OMG, he looks so cute as a mini. Thank you. Okay, yeah, if you like BTS or BT21, I can't remember which one. I think it's BT21, which are the characters of the, oh, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, it's like Chimmy, then you have Cookie and things like that. Mang, I'm pretty sure. Unmasked Mang. Anyways, if you're just beginning crochet, try these. I have tutorial videos of all 7 of these. You got this one, the koala. Even if you don't know who the characters are, like sometimes it can just be fun making it. Like, for example, you don't even need to put the face on this, but making a heart shape. Just go check out the tutorial for this. It's relatively simple if you know how to do a single crochet stitch with crochet. But we also have 2 others that join them. We've got these 2 right here. So yeah, pretty cool. Again, they're fun to make, and they don't take too long either. They might take a little bit long though if you're starting out with crochet. But if you're an experienced crocheter or relatively good, they shouldn't take too long for you to do. Here's another tutorial that I have available. Here's the frog. It's like a winter frog with his Uggies and his jumper right here. And yeah, I made a free tutorial and I'm speaking through the tutorial as we go and as I'm showing you how to make him. So if you wanted to watch that as well, go check out my videos. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. Please subscribe to me. I'm trying to make 10K by the end of this year, which is only, I think there's only 2 days to go. So go check that out if you haven't already. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm trying. I have worked on crochet the entire year. I actually started crocheting, I want to say, at the end of, what year is it? 2024. So at the end of 2023, that's when I started to learn how to crochet. And then, so from about August 2023, I learned how to crochet. And then by the end of December, I started to create all of this. And so that began the beginning of 2024 until now. Everything that I'm showing you in this live is everything that I have designed this year. as part of my crochet journey. And I'm hoping that I can, I don't know, get a little bit bigger so that I can start doing this a bit more full time. And it would just be fun. I really enjoy crocheting and writing and all things like that. But it takes a lot of time. Like, for example, let's go with the Grinch. This guy took about 15 hours in total to put together and design, because I also made his arms movable. So I've got wire in here actually, that spreads all the way from one arm to the other. The legs I never put wire in. I can, but I usually like to put wire in bigger dolls. If I ever made bigger dolls, then I'd put the wire in so I could move the legs. But for this size, I don't think it's really necessary. For the arms, I just wanted to try it for the first time. So it must be so rewarding seeing everything come full circle. Yes, I think that's the best thing about it. And yeah, it makes it very enjoyable when you see that happening. I made this one for Easter of this year. Just a little bunny with a carrot and with his overalls, if you can see those overalls right there. And if you wanted to make this for Easter next year, again, there's a tutorial ready for you. You can just go check out that video on my YouTube and you can make him as well. He's so cute. That's the bunny with the carrot for Easter. I also made this. It's just an Easter egg, nothing special. But you know, like, for example, if you wanted to make some of these things for your friends in school for Easter next year, you could learn how to make it. And again, I show you how to do that on my channel. So there's another tutorial of how to make an Easter egg, and you can design it in any way you want. You can have different colors, but I just teach you how to design a little Easter egg like that. Maybe you can even put this together and as a really big gift for someone. And I say big because it takes so long to make. Like, for example, if you're just beginning crochet and you make both of this will take you a reasonable amount of time to do. So this would be a huge gift for one of your friends. They probably wouldn't realize that it's such a huge gift unless they've tried crocheting themselves. But yeah, it would be such a special surprise for them. Okay, another thing that you can make for your friends, if you ever wanted to, is these right here. So this is just a sunflower bookmark. And it doesn't take too long to make, I'd say. So you've got the leaves at the end here, and you've got the sunflower right here, as you can see. And it can be a bookmark. So if your friends like to read, although most people use an iPad these days, I don't know. I like the old school reading. Yeah, use it as a bookmark, or you can braid it into your hair. And yeah, it's super cute. But yeah, it's something that you can make for your friends, especially if you're a girl at school. Probably if you're a guy, you can make it for your girlfriends. I don't know if guys would like to see that though, but you never know. So anyways, that's just a thought there. And then here's another one. I think it's a duck. I was going with chicken at the beginning, but people were telling me it looks like a duck, and I do agree. Maybe if it was a chicken, I'd have to add like a little part here, which I have done, and I do have designs of that available. And they're all on a swing. So not this one, but I think I made 10 animals on a swing, because I know those were popular for a while. Yes, there's a tutorial for this one as well. Oh, is there? I know I did a live tutorial. So if you check out my live videos, you'll see me from start to finish, and I tell you everything that I'm doing as I do that. But I will as well get a video tutorial of this one and upload it in the coming days, because it's fairly easy to make, so it shouldn't take me too long to make a video of this guy. So I'll do that for you as well if you want to make this one. The animals on a swing that I was talking about, there are 10 animals on a swing. I think it ranges from like dog, cat, pig, or whatever. And they all are just sitting on a swing, and then you make the chains and they go all the way up, and it just swings. So it's such a cool little design to make for cars or anything like that. You have, like, you know how you have your mirror in the car, and you can just hang it on the car and it just swings. It's so fun to make. But I don't have them here because they were in the Philippines, and my friend is currently in the Philippines who also works on this channel, sort of, and she was selling them there. So I don't have any reference photos for you. But if you go on Etsy and you see Mnash threads on Etsy, you'll see a posting that says 10 animals on a swing. I think I sell it there for like $10, so it's like $1 per animal. Kind of like a deal there. And yeah, you get to make these really cute things, which I think again is such a cute little gift for your friends or even your parents. Like, they're just fun. They swing and they're fun. Where's your accent from? I don't know. So I'm actually from Australia. I'm born in Australia, but I don't have the true Aussie accent. I have some different accent, which I don't know where it's from. But I have 8 siblings, and the first 4, so it goes my brother, who's the eldest, then myself, the second eldest, and then my 2 other siblings after them. We all have this type of accent. And then the last 4, they have the real Aussie accent. So I don't know. Anyways, okay. Let's move on. Oh, there's something cool that I think you guys will like as well. This here is, oh, what's his name? Is it Karapi? I think so. Tell me if anyone knows. Put it in the chat. Karapi? Am I correct? Hello. That's so cool. I thought you were British. Yeah, it kind of goes a little bit. I think I have like a mix between Australian, American, and British all combined. I have no idea. Karapi. Yay, I got his name right, kind of. This is, again, I have made a tutorial of this guy. So if you want to make him, just check out my videos. There are so many videos of free tutorials for you all. As many as I can do. I'm trying to get them done for you. Then, so you know the whole Hello Kitty, Sanrio, I think. It's Sanrio. It's called a Sanrio. Those are the characters from Sanrio, something like that. Anyways, there's a bunch of those characters, and I designed 9 of those characters. So I don't have them all available for tutorial, but this one I do, and Hello Kitty I do as well. So you can check out those. And then I have mini designs of Cinnamoroll, Karumi, I can't remember which way it goes, but the one with the black little ears that go that way, and one other. I'm pretty sure it's, I can't remember which one, but another one. And then if you want the bigger versions of them, I've got 9 of them, and I've got a deal going on Etsy. So if you check out my Etsy at Mnash Threads, you'll see I think I have the whole 9 for a certain amount, which, again, these are so cool to make for your friends if you guys like them. I love Sanrio. When I get better at crocheting, I'll try to make it. Yes, do it. Kuromi. Okay, Kuromi. And Melody. Yes, Melody. I totally forgot. Okay. Thanks, guys, for helping with me with the names. I'm getting there. Okay. Now I think before I move on to princesses, I'll take you through this one here. You guys know who this is? It is. Who is it? I think I was say, yes, Baby Yoda. There is Baby Yoda. Yes. So I've even made his pod as well. Oh, he's so fun. He's cute. I really like the design of him. Again, if you ever wanted to make this, it's on Etsy. I don't have a tutorial for this one, but yes, this is Baby Yoda, and I think the design turned out really well. It's the cutest Yoda I've ever seen. Thank you. Well, let me type Yoda. Oh no, you almost got it. Yeah, today 3 times, but Yoda, you got there in the end. Thank you. All right, now let's go to princesses. Let's do the Disney princesses. Not just Disney. I think there's other princesses as well. Okay, let's start. Which one should I start with? Let's go. Let's start with Jasmine. So here's Jasmine, and she's got her headpiece with her earrings. She's got her long hair, and she has her outfit with her necklace right here. You can see that. So that is Jasmine. And of course, you must, if you're doing Jasmine, you must include Aladdin. So here is Aladdin with his hat and hair. So these go together. And he's got his little yellow piece there as well. Yeah, I thought these two were so cute. I think I made these in around June of this year. So I definitely made him first. And then about maybe a month or so later, I made her. Because I didn't make her until I finished some other princesses. But anyways, we got there. So those are those two. Okay, then we have Moana. Wait, and Will Smith? Huh? How to make the height of the characters match. The way that I did that was when I was doing my pattern originally, so I made him first, and you count the rows from start, so you always start at the base, you always start with the feet, and as you work your way up, and you see how many rows you've done until the neck portion. And look, I'm gonna do something, this is gonna probably freak some of you out, but it only works for him because I have this as a demo. But look. Okay, I don't want to freak you out too much, but this is what I do for all my characters. You make the neck part, and it's not really the neck part, but the neck part's over here, but you extend upwards, and that way when you make the head, can you see how it goes in? Because I've pushed it in, so I've extended outwards and then I've pushed it in by coming at the top of the head, and that way it can easily stick on like this. So to make them the same size, I basically count the rounds from here to here, and let's say it's 34, no, let's say it's about 40 rounds. Let's just say that, for example. So from here to here, I've gone around, round 40 times. And so then I'll match that with this one. So from here to here, I might go like 38 times, because usually the woman here in this case is a little bit shorter than the guy. But it doesn't have to line up exactly, but that's roughly how I would do it. For the other heads, you can either keep them like that, so they just pop off and pop back on, or you have the string and you can sew it in so that it just stays on all the way. I hope I didn't freak you out. But anyway, so that's those ones. Okay, what else have we got? We've got, so this one was Moana. I think I was showing you her before. She's got the little design on her skirt, and she's got the pattern underneath here. And that's just to make fully Moana. So that's her. If you mess up, do you have to restart or can you save it? Oh, it depends where you mess up. That really is like the notion there. So like, for example, if I stuffed up right here in the leg and I was already up to the neck part, and it was so obvious that I'd stuffed it up here and it's not looking good, or later on you see that the two legs don't really match up, then unfortunately you do have to take everything apart just to get back to the beginning. Because as you're working in these rounds or rows going up and up and up, the only way you can get down to the very beginning is if your yarn piece up here comes all the way down to the beginning. So that's the unfortunate thing about crochet. But if you're looking properly and you can see it, you're seeing what you're doing and you see the mistake early on, then you don't have much to unravel. You can just unravel it straight away and then boom, you're good to go again. So that's the only thing. Anyways, that's Moana. Then we have Brave. So this is not Brave. Her name's not Brave. It's like Marita or something. But yeah, she was so fun to make with her hair. Oh my goodness, her hair was so fun. So curly. She's got her bow and arrow right here. And yeah, I like her outfit as well. So that is her. Then we also have Belle. Princess Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And I really like how puffy the dress is. I like how it reflects the actual dress in the movie. In the Disney movie version. And then you've got her hair over here with her band in the hair with her bun. And these parts which can kind of come down on the shoulder if you wanted to. These were additional parts that I just sewed on there. Yes, Marita, her dress is so cool. Thank you so much. Okay, then we also have Cinderella. So here's Cinderella, and again, her hair is so fun. It looks great to me. And then we've got her dress as well. And I really like this part of her dress that I designed. It looks really, really cool. And then for your benefits, if you don't ever want to purchase the bigger pattern, I have the smaller pattern. So here's the small pattern of Cinderella that I've done a tutorial video for on YouTube. So you can have a look at that as well. Thank you. So this is the small Cinderella. And yeah, she's adorable. So there we go. Small Cinderella on YouTube, big Cinderella on Etsy for purchase. Okay, this one is Tangled Rapunzel. And we made her flower headband up here. As you can see, we've got her flower headband, we've got her long hair, and her dress as well. The mini one looks so cute. Yay, do it! Make it! I've got YouTube tutorial. Go watch it and make her as well. That was the mini Cinderella. Yeah, so she's cool. I really like this headband. I made all the flowers separately, and then I glued them onto a piece of wire, which I crocheted in white. So I had a piece of wire, and then I crocheted around that wire in white, then I glued it together, and then I made the flowers separately, and then glued each flower on to this piece as well to make that headpiece. So that was that. And you can make her too if you wanted. The pattern is on Etsy if you ever wanted to make her. So that's Rapunzel. Then we have Snow White. Snow White is here with her red bow in her hair, her gorgeous black hair, and her puff arms, or sleeves I should say. Then this part, her collar around the neck, and then her dress. If you had an estimate of how many characters have you made, I would say more than 120 for this year, 2024. I've designed and made about, maybe I'd say even up to about 150. 150 characters maybe I've created this year. I want to say that. So I've basically been crocheting kind of full time. It's almost been every day. But I've enjoyed every bit of it. And I want to keep doing it in 2025. I just need to find a way to sustain myself, I guess, financially, so I can keep doing that. But anyways, this one is Elsa, and Elsa has the big braid and her cape, and her dress has the snowflakes on it here all the way around. So that's Elsa. I really like the design of her eyes and the eyebrows with the nose. Thank you. And of course, with Elsa, you have to have her sister Anna. So here's Anna with her cape and her arms and her hair as well with her hair braid. And I don't know if I told you, but the small versions, I don't have them here with me, I don't think, but the smaller versions of Anna and Elsa, so I have like mini versions as well, that you can watch my tutorial videos on this YouTube channel to make the small versions of these two princesses. Have to go, but have a good day and night. Thank you so much. Have a good night to you as well. Thanks for watching. So those were those two princesses. Oh, by the way, here was Neville Longbottom, the long lost Neville Longbottom that I didn't find earlier. Similar to Harry Potter, but a little different, and I gave him a vest. So anyways, that was part of my Harry Potter series that I was showing at the beginning of this live stream. And then we have two more princesses. We have Ariel. Here's her mermaid tail with her hair. Thank you so much. And here's Mulan. And I think they turned out quite nice. So all in all, I think I have about 10 or so princesses. And I think I have a deal on Etsy. Like I'm selling like all of the princess patterns for, I don't know, $10 or something, which is actually a really, really good deal. It's like $1 for one pattern. So if you ever go and purchase that, thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy it. Now, there's a really cool anime series. It's called One Piece. Does any of you know One Piece? Because I'm going to now show you the One Piece characters that I've created. I'm just trying to think. There's not too many to go now. So it's One Piece, then we have some Naruto, and then a couple more, and then we're done. Okay. No one knows One Piece. No one's writing in the chat. Yes, okay, we've got someone. Someone knows One Piece. Okay, good. That makes me happy. So, now the actual Luffy, what's his name? Monkey D. Luffy. The version 1 or gear 1, I think I'm pretty sure it's gear 1. I have made him. I just don't have him here. But I do have gear 5. I've wanted to watch One Piece, but it's so long. Yeah, it's probably one of the longest anime series to date, I think. And I think I've watched maybe one episode in my entire life. I just know this is so popular. I lived in the Philippines for a little while, and Filipinos love One Piece. So I thought, okay, if they love One Piece, let's make some of the characters. So I'm gonna show you now. This is Luffy Gear 5, and he's got his scar. He's all white, because that's what he is. He's got his mini hat over here. He's got his X on his chest. He's got his purple waistband over here. He's got his sandals right there, and his white jacket. So this is Luffy Gear 5. Then we have, and I'm gonna be terrible, I'm probably gonna butcher these names or not know them at all, but I think this is Sanji. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this was Sanji. And he's got the one eye with the eyebrow. Then he's got the goatee right here on his chin. Then he's got his necktie and his outfit. So I think he turned out quite nice, this guy. I really enjoyed crocheting him. But then we get better. So then we have this guy. And what's his name? Sabo or something. But yeah, I like his outfit. And I like designing this guy as well. He's got his hat with the glasses on top. Then you've got his entire head, his hair, this part. Yeah, he was so fun to make. So that was that guy. Then we have, of course, you have the two females, Robin and Nami. So you've got these girls here. And you've got like the little leaf thing here. I think, was it she who had the tattoo? No, it was Nami. So Nami has her tattoo here with her bikini top, and yes, so you've got these two with their outfits, which I really liked. And then we have Zoro. So here's Zoro. You love Nami. Awesome. So this guy, this guy was so fun to design. We have his hair, we have his scar on the eye, we have his scar on the chest, we've got these kind of buttons that just go down in a diagonal, we've got his jacket right here, and we've got his waistband, and then we've got his sword in the back. Hello, lovely to have you here. So here we've got his sword. Which again, I just use a little bit of wire, wrap some yarn around it, and if you purchase the pattern, I just show you how to do that as well. So that's Zoro. And then the final thing from One Piece that we have, and again, I think this one is pretty cool, and I'll show you why. Okay, so this is Tony Chopper, right? With his hat, and this is usually like the version that people know. And he's got his bag with the X. Now I'm gonna show you something cool about him. So you know that there are two versions of this guy, right? Now instead of me making two separate versions of him, since the head is the same, but the body and the hat changes, I decided just to make the body and the hat and keep everything else the same. That way you can just take off the hat and the head. So let's see here. I'm taking off the hat, okay? And I'm gonna swap it out for the new hat. So let's put this new hat on. So here we go. There's the new hat. And then we need the body. So hold on, let me just undo this bag from this guy. Here's the new body, right? And then we're gonna put his backpack on as well. So there's the backpack. And now we'll put the head on this body. And now we have version 2 of Tony Chopper. So that was how I designed him. So we've got 2 versions of Tony Chopper. I don't know his name, but I've seen him everywhere. Yes. This is him, Tony Chopper. Do you think that design is okay? Like, all I do is change the head and I can just undo it and put it all the way back on, and I've changed the hats and I've got different versions of the hat. Anyways, that's that. So that's that one. Now we're almost done. We have a mini Darth Vader here. If you're into Star Wars and you like Star Wars, here's mini Darth Vader. And the thing about Darth Vader as well is I have made a tutorial video for you, so you can watch that one and make him as well if you really wanted to make Darth Vader. If you've got a friend that loves Star Wars, make him a Darth Vader. Learn how to crochet, watch my videos, watch my beginner videos, and then start learning how to do these, because I have tutorials for them as well. Oh, by the way, I just found it. Here's the mini Anna. There's mini Anna. And the tutorial is available for this one and mini Elsa as well. So just check out my videos. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And the last, not the last, almost the last, we're getting there. I don't know if any of you were there for my live, but we made these tulip keychains. So here's my tulips, and we made these together on one of my lives the other day. And I'm going to do a tutorial video. So if you want to make these, just go to my live. It's I think make a tulip with me. And if you don't see it there, well, you will see it there, but if you don't want to go there, I'm going to make another video and upload it to my YouTube so that you can just follow along and make this as well. So these are very cute. You can make them for your friends or whatever. It's very cute. I don't know. Doesn't take too long as long as you've got a little bit of patience there. So those are the tulips. Okay, finally on the last portion of showing you these designs. So we've done that one. Let's do some of the Marvel characters first. We've only got 4. The first one is Spider-Man. Now, yes, I made Spider-Man's head like massive, and it's a complete accident. I didn't realize it as I was doing it, but I didn't want to start again, so I've just kept it that way. But anyway, so that's Spider-Man, and he's got his spider on the chest right there. There we go. And then we have Captain America with his shield and the 2 stars and the A on his helmet right here. There we go, we got Captain America. Then we have Batman. There's Batman. And I really like how the mask turned out with the eyes. That was fun to do. And finally, to complete the Marvel section, we've got Hulk. And I loved how I could make him look so muscular. Look, he's got his abs right there. And he's got his biceps and tricep muscles, and it's got the definition. And yeah, I tried to make him as good as I possibly could. So there's Hulk. So those are the 4 Marvel characters. There we go. Boom. And I think Spider-Man's on YouTube as a tutorial, so go check that out if you wanted to make him. Okay, finally, this is the last part, and then we will finish this up. We have 4 characters here, and it's from the series Naruto, if anyone knows that. Here is Naruto. Here he is. Tutorial video available on this channel if you want to make him. Oh yeah, you saw Kakashi. Okay, so again, if you want to make it, tutorial videos available. Please subscribe if you haven't already. There we go. I think someone said his name was Kakashi. Perfect. So there he is. And he's got his headband up here. He's got his mask with the red eye. He's got his little vest. He's got his gloves on his hands. He was fun to design. Then we have, who's this one? I don't know his name. I used to, now I forgot. Write it in the chat if you know. Sasuke. Oh, thank you. There we go. So that's him. And again, he was also very cool to make. And then we have this one. And yeah, I'm terrible with the name. I can't remember. But if you know, tell me. So that one. And she's got her flaps here. And you can see her shorts. Sakura. You are amazing with the names. Thank you so much. Anyways, so this is my last one. Okay, so that was it. I think we're done. I think I've showed you almost all my products. The ones that I don't have here, but you might see them for sale on other things. They would be on either Etsy. Actually, they would only be on Etsy. Either Etsy or a YouTube tutorial. So everything here, almost everything here is already on Etsy if you want to go and check that out. Otherwise, I have tutorial videos for some of the ones that I've mentioned here that I have tutorials for. I think all in all, it's about 150 or so products. Can you make design plushie? I'm not sure. I'll have to check who that is. But we'll see. I've got another few characters on my list that I have to get done first. So we'll see as time progresses. And let's see what happens in 2025. But anyways, thank you guys for watching and for seeing all these character designs, everything that I've done in 2024. So I guess 2025 is in 2 days time or 3 days time, depending on where you are. And Happy New Year, everyone. And get ready for another cool year of crochet. And follow this channel if you don't already. Let's see what we can do. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy your evenings or mornings, whatever it may be for you. And I'll see you in the next one. And this is a character from Bongo Stray Dogs. Okay, I'll have a look. I'll check that out. Cool. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.